Alright, I've lost my fucking Android, so we're just gonna do this without the intro music. This is Hackermind, episode 0. So, I'm out here in good old California, and all I ever hear on the goddamn news is Trump. Trump this, Trump that. Well, why don't you just stick it up your Trump fucking goddamn ass? Fathead Trump ass. I mean, honestly, what's wrong with the guy? He can't be bought. Is that not obvious? I mean, who in my, no, Trump does not have any, shall we say, obligations, be they financial or legal or obligatory, whatever, sense of duty or something like that. I think he took an oath, didn't he? Okay, well, what's he done for the economy? What's he done for artificial intelligence? Anybody ever heard about Project Maven? Might be a good time to look up some shit like that and get into what Trump is doing in the black ops side, or shall we say classified side of artificial intelligence. How he's got the movers and the shakers going. You see what I'm saying? Trump's not a fucking idiot, you goddamn maggots. I mean, I don't even want to talk about Hillary. I mean, Bill fucked up same way that Trump fucks up. It gets good. He's good with the ladies, you know, or maybe he's not. But either way you look at it, they're both similar personalities, right? Okay. What's the difference? I don't know that there is any difference. I'm not here to debate the political side of this bullshit. I'm here to inform you about the side of the shit that you don't know already. I mean, I can go online and I look at these dark web genius sites. People, don't waste your time on the dark web. The only thing going down on the dark web is arms and ammunition, drugs, trafficking, shit like that. You're not gonna find anything classified floating around on the dark web unless it's already been hacked by somebody who knows what the fuck's going on. And it's being bought and sold by information pushers, misinformation, propaganda. Anybody ever heard of 9/11? Anyway, we're moving into 2019 here, and I just had to get out here and push this out because it's really a trying time, as I should say, economically speaking. Where's all the jobs at? You don't go work at Burger King, flip burgers? You don't go work at Starbucks? Hey, go work at Boeing. God damn. Get a programming job at Boeing, all you bastards. You better know Swift. Better know C. Sharp. Not to mention Python. Everybody knows Python, though. I've got Python on a 8266. Micro python, that is. But it's real cool. It'll do all kinds of shit. Basically, you know how to use it. Oh, yeah. There was one thing I wanted to talk about that I didn't put in the hashtags. And that's cell phone towers. Pseudo cell phone towers. Also known as hammerheads. No, stingrays. Stingrays. Hammerheads, what they call this technology that they use to bypass the shit with. But, alright. A lot of people have been asking me, what the fuck is a stingray? And I'm like, okay, I'll break it down for you. Buy a Raspberry Pi 3. That's a stingray. Put a fucking script kiddie algorithm on it, and you're done. You got your pseudo tower going. Yeah, you need a few more things like a GPRS circuit and a few other small modifications. But the point is, anybody with a 6-year-old education can do it. Or a 6th grade education. Jethro Bodine could put together a stingray these days. Trust me. It's all online. It's all right there. Especially if you go fishing around on the dark web. But what's it good for? Seriously. What are you gonna do? Go down to the bank and slip your reader into the ATM and pop through the... Well, for one thing, you need to shut down the camera. That's fucking filming your dumb ass. And I would have done that remotely before I even walked up to the goddamn thing and put my card in it. But let's not talk about espionage. They'll get you for shit like that these days. No, but the new iPhones, I think, what was it? The 6. The 6s are the ones that started coming out with 4. When they come out with 4G, they come out with the 6. Now we're up to iPhone 10 XR, 10R. What the fuck is a 10R? Anybody ever heard that phrase before? A 10R? Sounds like some kind of military phrase. Just a pointer there. Yeah, I was in for about 6 seconds. No. What you got to do these days? What you got to do? What you got to do? Everybody's always got to tell got what you got to do for you. I'm not telling you what you got to do. To get a job, you need to learn Swift and go work in Washington for Boeing. Unless you want to work for Walmart or who else is the largest employer in the United States? Domestic 48. I'm not talking about anything international today. I've only been out of the States 2 or 3 times. But, hell, at least I do have my passport right now, of course. But, well, I think it's wise to do so. Anybody that doesn't have their passport at this very moment in time... Okay, well, moving on. We got, it's, what's the temp? What's the current temp? We got, we're almost at 68 degrees here in Hackermind Studios. Yeah, that's about right for December, late December, in beautiful Southern California. Where the sun always shines and the snow never falls, except maybe once every 10 years. And if you're in Orange County, you might as well kiss the snow goodbye. You don't see it anymore. You see a little rain every now and then, and it gets cloudy, and beach is wonderful. I've spent so many hours on the beach just scanning for open IPs, and you learn a lot just by getting out and not necessarily socializing, but when you go out and about and you're on the level of expertise of someone like myself, you start targeting information. You know what you're looking for, and you go for it. And you get that information so that you have access to a specific server or a specific IP address or a specific database somewhere. Some people call it phishing. I call it information gathering. It's what any good detective does. Any good programmer, any good whatever. You get the facts and so that you can put together a solid case. I never was much for public speaking, so forgive the ahs and the ums and the ohs. This will obviously drag out. The whole episode, the whole series is really dedicated to... that's funny. I hadn't even thought about that. Techniques. Hacking techniques. What kind of hardware you have to bypass certain security measures these days, and what simple tools you can utilize to take care of a lot of problems that could arise. Just simple practices. One is what every good hacker should know: the first rule. What's the golden rule of hacking in 21st century? Turn your goddamn location off.